we're just going to be sharing with you what we do, you know, sometimes on Sundays or our days off. We'll go through and read the Bible. We'll sit on the porch and maybe read some things about it that seem ridiculous. But, you know, sometimes we enjoy doing that. We just wanted to share that with you. If you feel like joining us, come on over. And here we go.
Especially like on Sundays. This is our
just talking about it,
where we'll just talk a little bit about it and pick particular verses and kind of like a little Bible study thing.
Critical Bible study. We're talking about Numbers 31. That's my thing, boy. I'll tell you that. When I first deconverted,
it's horrible.
It was a horrible thing to read about. And you know, just quickly, you know, just kind of skimming over it. I think the Skeptic's Annotated Bible is great. In fact, that's been my homepage for a long time. And he kind of puts it in brief. Under God's direction, Moses' army defeats the Midianites. They kill all the adult males, but take the women and the children captive. When Moses learns that they left some alive, he angrily says, "Have you saved all the women alive? Kill every male among the little ones, and kill every woman that hath known man by lying with him. But all the women children that have not known a man by lying with him, keep alive for yourselves." So they went back as did Moses, and presumably God instructed, killing everyone except for the virgins. In this way, they got 32,000 virgins. Wow. Even God gets some of the booty, including the virgins. How many has God killed? It just really, I couldn't believe it. I mean, how did these, I mean,
you think you could show like maybe like a quick screenshot of, so that people can kind of see how skepticsannotatedbible.com is kind of set up?
Sure. Yeah,
because this was one of the real big places where we used to compare our Bible verses when we were deconverting.
Yeah, this is skepticsannotatedbible.com, and we have it on Numbers 31, but you can go to any chapter. But anyway, I just wanted to talk about Numbers 31. The thing that bothered me the most about it is, how could God tell Moses that he had to save only the virgins? And how did they inspect those virgins? How did they find out if they were virgins?
How do you think?
Now, first of all, they bludgeoned and murdered the whole town. All their parents that came in, murdered the parents, brothers, I guess the sisters that were, you know, even the pregnant women, obviously, because they had been with a man. But I mean, what do you think happened there? I mean, how did they?
Why do you think they would want to save the virgins, though? You're going to save the virgins. Number one, it's war booty, so it's their property. Number two, they're going to impregnate the virgins because, see, they haven't been touched by anybody, and they're going to impregnate them with the holy seed. The holy seed of the line of Moses. You know, since Moses at that time had a direct telephone line to God himself. So that was the whole purpose of that exercise.
Yeah, because it says, and they warred against the Midianites as the Lord commanded Moses, and they slew all the males. And it goes on to say that they brought the captives and the prey and the spoil unto Moses, and Eleazar, the priest, is it Eleazar, the priest, and unto the congregation of the children of Israel, the camp at the plains of Moab, which are by Jordan near Jericho. And so what they did, it says, now therefore kill every male among the little ones, and kill every woman that hath known man by lying with him. But all the women children that have not known a man by lying with him, keep alive for yourselves.
That's an interesting verse. That's Numbers 31, verse 18. But all women children.
Yeah.
These are very young girls.
Yeah, this is a horrible idea, the terrible thing.
Something
Why
that's
would-
not taught in Sunday school, by the way.
No, and things like this are just terrible. It's just terrible about it, how they would do something like this. And then they have the booty and everything like that that they took care of. But anyway, you know, it's stories like this that really disturb me. Yeah, it makes you wonder why they did all that. Or why would they would...
They did it in the name of the Lord.
Yeah.
It's
well,
pretty simple.
it does say the first verse and the first verse in the Bible on that chapter. It does say, "And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Avenge the children of Israel of the Midianites. Afterward thou shalt be gathered unto thy people." I mean, he's the one. The Lord spake unto Moses.
Yes.
He's the one who
God told them to do all
who
this.
gave the command. Yeah.
That's right.
So
They're just following orders.
man, I mean.
Yeah, they're following orders.
It's just pretty heinous stuff, and I just can't believe sometimes that people would say this is a book of love.
Love and peace.
Yeah, not.
It's called, what do they call it? It's called the Good News.
Yeah, well, that some of these stories are not really spoken of very well.
No.
Not at all. I mean, they're not going to even mention any of these things. And when you, I really like this one book that I have. It's the Born Again Skeptic's Guide to the Bible by Ruth Hermans Green. And I've had this for quite a while.
I always like the God kills children aspect. I remember when I first really started getting into debating with, remember when I used to debate a lot with all these apologetics
Yeah, I
on
think
these
you
forums?
did Hal Lindsey for a while.
Yeah, I did. I debated Hal Lindsey himself.
Yeah.
And
He was, yeah.
it was,
we went back
to
and
me,
forth with him.
oh yeah, well that was, it's always a circular argument with that.
Yeah. He got,
But
well, you made him weary, remember?
Oh yeah, I made him weary.
You're making me very
Yeah.
weary.
I made him real weary, but my whole point was, you know, why have to kill all these innocent people? Women and children. It's like, come on. And old people. What did they have to do with anything? A lot of these people that were slaughtered in the Old Testament, they were innocent.
Yeah.
And the justification for it's just unbelievable.
Yeah.
That's all. That's all I want to say about that.
Yeah. Well,
Because that's just one of my big sticking points is why there's so much of this slaughter and blood of killing women and children and killing innocent animals. Now, what the heck did they have to do with anything?
Oh yeah, they were.
Yeah, so you got to slaughter all them too.
Yeah, they were really going to it.